Hey guys. Well, at least up here in Michigan, it is officially winter. Getting quite a bit of snow, pretty typical. But that means now I'm in building mood. So, having said that, I got a little bit more work done on the Mustang. You can kind of see what I was talking about in the last video of leaving the majority of this old covering color that's been fused into the wood, leaving it on there and just spackling and sanding over it. And you can easily see where I've filled and sanded to. The reason I've only gotten to this point is because everything back here is done. This is ready for glass. I've put in my pockets for my elevator servos. Just finished up the rudder. You might notice there's quite a big glob area of filler right here. And the reason for that is, for whatever reason, I honestly don't know, on this rudder, there was a line right here where there was more sheeting on the bottom, kind of making a, what am I trying to think of here? Almost like a tail cone, like you'd see on a Ryan STA, but on a Mustang that doesn't exist. I'm assuming that was only there because the back of a Bud Nosen Mustang is a lot fatter than say, a Top Flight or a Zerole or something like that. So all I did, instead of sanding this all away and then reshaping the back of the fuselage, I just blended it into the rest of the rudder. So now, when you look at it this way, it blends perfectly. So I think I'm going to glass the rudder tonight, just to give myself a sense of accomplishment. And moving forward, the next step is going to be, as soon as I get the new canopy, getting it mounted. I need to redo this area right here because the canopy sits too far back. I need to move it forward. As of right now, the front of the canopy stopped about right here. That really needs to be about right here. So all I need to do is kind of cut and reshape this. But can't do that until I get my new canopy in. And got to get the wing fillets or wing fairings redone. I think, as I mentioned before, these are extremely crooked. One of them is angled down about an inch or so further than the other side because of the twist in the one flap. So the guy that built this airplane not only built a twist in this flap, but instead of making it right, he made this blend with it. So really? So that just makes more work for me. So once I get these reset, then I'll go back in and use the spackle once again and blend all this in really good. Then once I get that done, the canopy repositioned and get this redone, then from this point till here, I'll go ahead and spackle everything, get it sanded, and then I'll start working on the nose. So it's coming along, and right there, got my fiberglass, yay. I get excited over the stupidest things. So we're getting closer. It's kind of one of those projects. I really didn't picture it being this much work. Do I think I got a raw deal on the airplane? No, not really. To buy a kit brand new in the box would have been not a whole lot less than what I paid for this airplane. But the only thing I'm not happy about, besides the actual construction and how much I have to redo to make it right, is there were virtually no usable parts in the airplane. The only positive side is it came with a G62, which I'm looking to sell. So anybody out there looking for a G62, a very good quality, or good condition, it's posted on RC Universe right now. But I mean, this sucker's in great shape. It doesn't have the cup mount or the spring starter, but as you can see, you can get one for it. But it's a very clean engine. I mean, it's in really good shape. So I'm only asking $250 for it. Between $250 and $325 seems to be the going price for G62s these days, at least for used ones. So if anybody's interested, either let me know on YouTube or just go to the ad on RC Universe, because selling that would help me along quite a bit with getting this thing going still. But on a positive note, because it's wintertime now, I finally get to take my Seamaster down. Pretty stoked about that. I love that. I love those airplanes. So, other than that, nothing really new. Just like I said, waiting on some parts. And the downside to it being winter and all that good stuff is my work schedule changes. Today I got home at 1 o'clock because I went in at 4 o'clock in the morning. But that also means, you know, getting up early means I gotta go to bed earlier to get my beauty sleep, so I don't get as much work done. I have a hard time working on airplanes before 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So, kind of cuts into my building time a little bit. But I think we'll get it done. Alright, when I get some more work done, I'll bring you back. Later.